Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI just several days ago, to be exact on June 14th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $16.58. And at this point my main assumption was that SOFI is and was in consolidation phase, so we didn't have a breakout below $15 mark and we didn't have a breakout above $19 and $20 marks. And as long as all these ranges hold, we don't have and we cannot confirm any movement of SOFI in either direction. That is why, guys, I told you that we had a decent option to have a very tight stop loss below this previous bottom, this stop loss at roughly $15.5 and $15 as well. And as long as these two bottom hold, we have a decent chances to first of all break 19, then $20 and eventually $29.62, which can give us up to 78% of potential profit. And guys, take a look right here. I made my previous video at this point, and since I made it, this asset didn't break this $15.5. It went up, and for now, unfortunately, it didn't break this top, but it retested it one more time. And we can see the tightening range of this consolidation, which means the breakout will happen, I believe, within a couple of weeks. That is why, guys, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and on today's video I will show you the most recent news that might be a catalyst for this stock. What price targets do we have in the near-term perspective, and what price action we might expect in the medium and long-term perspective. So, and let's begin with the general sentiment related to this stock, and to find it out you have to type in Google search bar SOFI stock and switch to news tab folder. You will see several most recent news, and I want to pay attention first of all to this one. SOFI Technologies introduces AI-powered investing platform Composer. It is some kind of AI agent that helps its customers to build their personal strategy, and it is not so complicated to use. It is just a real-world example. You don't need to know a lot about investing. You just have to ask this AI agent in order to receive a proper answer. That is why, guys, it can facilitate the actions that might be quite difficult for some people to invest their money and to build their strategy. And definitely it will improve the number of monthly active users, and it will improve the time of using SOFI app, which is also a good sign from the fundamental standpoint, which will eventually lead to much stronger share price. On top of that, I want to show you this. This is the article that was published on ts2.tech, and it's titled "SOFI Technology Stock Falls as Insider Buying Meets a Funding Cost Test." And guys, you know that just recently I explained you and I showed you that Anthony Noto bought another set of shares of SOFI stock, and definitely it is a bull sign. But this purchase wasn't the biggest one. On top of that, let me pay attention to these bullet points and you will find it out by yourself. SOFI Technologies traded about 3.6% lower, near $17.26 in Monday afternoon, dealing almost exactly where CEO Anthony Noto's 2026 open market buying average sits. The latest market story is not one clean catalyst. Traders are waning insider buying, a still weak longer-term chart, and SOFI's stablecoin push after Friday's June 18th market closure. The underwatched variable is funding cost. SOFI said first quarter deposit funded more than 90% of average liabilities, giving the stock a bank-style sensitivity that can get lost in fintech headlines. So you can see that it is a very sensitive process how the companies like SOFI has to deal with their assets and liabilities equilibrium. And definitely if you add a lot of debts to the balance sheet, it will negatively affect the fundamentals and the stability of the company. But without this debt, you will not be able to act as a neobank. That is why, guys, it is quite tricky to find the proper way. And that is why, guys, at this very point, SOFI is in consolidation phase for several months. I believe that it hit this range somewhere, well, almost 6 months back in February of this year. We have the price action below $20, and we are still at this range above 15 and below $20. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, in general, if I zoom out to, let's say, 6 hours time frame, you can see that this consolidation phase is quite interesting level, because it is around the previous consolidation phase that happened back in from November of 2024 to February of 2025. And the only difference between this consolidation phase and this consolidation phase is that this one happened right after the substantial movement of the stock to the upside, and then we had an opposite movement to the downside. And for now, guys, we had an opposite movement to the downside that led us to the same exact range, and potentially we have higher chances to see the breakout to the upside, which will definitely be, wait a second, I will show you like this, which will definitely form another high for the stock in the medium and long-term perspective. But I want to pay attention for now to the most recent price action, and to do so, just let's zoom into the hourly time frame and let me mark this potential range of resistance. If I connect this top with exception of this quite high wick and with tiny breakout this top as well. We have a sloping line that holds this price action from the upper border, and we can connect, take a look right here, these two bottoms as well. We don't have a retest of this sloping line for the third time, and when and if it happens, and especially if this line holds, we will see that this asset will move towards this apex, and when it hit it, the breakout will happen eventually. And for now, nobody knows in which direction this breakout happens, because it is a symmetrical triangle, but with an anticipation of the improving its fundamental position, we can expect the movement to the upside. That is why, guys, you can enter your long position with the stop loss below these bottoms. The first one is set at roughly $15.5, the second one is $15 flat. And if these two bottoms hold, we have a decent chances to see the breakout. And we have pretty much the same price targets. First of all, we have to break all these stops, and the main price target is right here at roughly $29 to maybe $30 mark. So that is why, guys, be cautious, set your stop losses properly, and wait for the confirmation of the breakout. See you in the next video. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.